Less oversupply, smarter buyers, and a second-hand segment that refuses to drop. Published by Radical Life Studios and the MTB report. Anyone expecting the used bike market to collapse after the big clearance years is still waiting. Prices aren't falling in many cases, they're rising. The second-hand segment has developed its own rules, shaped by supply, technology, and a global community that has become much better at evaluating value. The biggest shift came when brands reduced their production volumes. After the oversupply crisis, manufacturers scaled down aggressively, and the number of bikes entering the market each year dropped. With fewer new models available, fewer used bikes trickled down. The pipeline thinned, and with it, the belief that second-hand deals would flood the market again. At the same time, buyers have become far more informed. Forums, marketplaces, YouTube channels, and bike value tools have turned the once chaotic used market into something close to a transparent economy. People know what mileage means for a motor, how many hours a suspension can run before service, and which brands hold value longer. A decade ago, sellers set the price. Now, the market does. Technology plays a role as well. Modern frames last longer, electronic systems receive firmware updates, and many components remain relevant far beyond their release year. A good enduro bike from 2 or 3 seasons ago isn't outdated. It's still competitive. And because the bikes no longer leap in performance with each new generation, the used segment stabilizes around real-world value, not hype. There's also the workshop factor. With repair queues long and parts availability still inconsistent in some regions, many riders prefer a well-maintained used bike over an aggressively discounted new one with unknown service needs. The idea of buy and ride has become more valuable than buy and wrench. All of this creates a market where depreciation slows dramatically. A bike that once lost half its value in 12 months now holds its price because supply is limited, demand is steady, and technology ages more gracefully. The second-hand market didn't become expensive by accident. It became expensive because it finally became efficient. And unless manufacturers ramp up production again, or unless a new disruptive technology appears, don't expect the used bike segment to go back to the old days. This is the new baseline, and riders are learning to navigate it.